Hi everyone, it is Wedding Wednesday. My name's Christine and this is the Wedding Wednesday Report. This week we are carrying on with our series of looking at pricing structures that you can use in your wedding planning, styling and design business. So far we've looked at flat or fixed fee pricing and percentage of budget, and today we're going to take a closer look at packages. I want to start by letting you know that I am going to leave links to some resources for you in the description of this video. We'll have a number of them there, and I really do recommend that you read through them after you've watched the video. If you've been researching what others do, already work in the industry, or are a student of ours, I expect that you will know what packages are. They're where we bundle up a group of activities and set a price to those. Popular packages that we use in the wedding planning industry are full and partial coordination, on-the-day coordination, and some people even offer venue and vendor search packages. Some of us give our packages clever names and see them as a really important part of how we market what we do and our pricing to our potential clients. Those potential clients like packages and finding them on our website because it gives them an indication of what we can offer them and what we're going to charge for doing that. If you are designing packages, it is essential that you research what your competitors are doing and refer back to that pricing recipe that we have been talking about all month. It's important that you do get your pricing right and that you have inclusions in your packages that are the things that people want you to do for them. Have different packages so there's different levels of service that you're offering to your potential clients. Packages work really well because buyers like to be guided by price. In fact, people can become frustrated and agitated if they come to your website and they can't see what you're going to charge for what you're offering. So this is a really good argument for having packages on your website and including the pricing. But there is a little bit of a debate about this raging in some circles of the wedding industry, and we're going to have a chat about that now. There's no doubt that buyers in Australia are accustomed to packages, and if you're going to remove them from your pricing structure, you do run the risk of having people not feel confident about buying from you. But I recently stumbled across a really interesting blog post by Sean Lowe, who publishes the very popular blog, The Business of Being Creative. Now, Sean's argument is that as a creative business person, there is no place for the word packages in your vocabulary. He says that it debases your individuality and thinks it should be struck from the dictionary of every creative business person. If you are a wedding planner, stylist or a designer, even if you are a florist or a photographer or a caterer, Sean considers you a creative business person. So where I've just said that having packages on your website is a good approach in terms of our customers feeling comfortable from buying from us, I do understand where he's coming from here. And what it really strikes a chord within me is the need to sell to your client and their budget. Anything that encourages the customer to engage with me before I give them information about what I do is a good thing. Now, I mentioned earlier that we will have some resources in our description for you, and that blog post that I'm referring to will be there. I really encourage you to read the comments because this is where the argument gets really interesting. A number of people who responded to Sean's blog post made the comment that what he was saying made sense, but really only if you're pitching to the luxury wedding market. And Sean is known for being part of that market. He was the man who helped Preston Bailey turn his business around when it was on the brink of bankruptcy. I've heard both Preston and Sean talk about this experience, and what it really came down to for Preston was that he didn't have his pricing right. So when someone like Sean starts talking about pricing and packages with the type of experience that he has, I think it's worth listening. Now, as you read through the blog post and the comments, you will see that what emerged was a discussion about custom quoting and perhaps taking more of a hybrid approach. what Sean suggests could work for you is that you do have packages on your website, and you might even list from pricing rather than set pricing. But he says packages should never be part of your proposal to a client. You should always custom quote after initial consultation. Now you could say, isn't this just packages by another name? And I guess it is. But as I said earlier, I think anything that gives you the opportunity to engage with a customer and determine their wants and needs and budget before you draw up a package for them is a good thing. So I'm going to sort of sit on the fence here and say I like packages as a way to show your clients what you can offer and what it might cost them, and that will help them feel encouraged to inquire from you. But I would also be stressing via my blog and my website that I am the person who is going to listen to what they want and then tailor a package to suit them and that meets their budget. So that's my advice when it comes to packages, and I hope you enjoyed today's report and got something from it. Again, I really encourage you to refer to those resources and have a read of Sean's blog and the comments that accompany it, and I would really love to hear from you about what you think about having packages on your website and whether you would consider removing them and simply custom quoting. Please join us again next week when we look at our final pricing structure, charging by the hour. Have a great week, and thanks for joining me again on the Wedding Wednesday report. I found that so hard this week. I really respect what Sean's saying, but I also know I get emails from people that really cranky when they can't find our pricing. Yeah. It's a hard one. Yeah. Make up your own mind. Jazz hands. Spirit fingers. No, I've got jazz hands. I don't have spirit fingers.
When is your wedding?
No, I was a jazz dancer. Oh. Can't you tell? I'm very showtime. Are you filming now?